Hi students, I feel very happy to see you again after many days. I think it's been 5 months. We have been away from school for many months. I think we were in school in the month of March. So due to this extreme pandemic, COVID-19, everybody was away from their duties. It's bad, and I hope you are safe and very happy. You are just away from this COVID-19. So we hope that we will meet again together very shortly by God's grace. And today I come here with another video. So far I have made 6 videos. I have explained you 4 topics of parts of speech. The first one noun, second one pronoun, third one verb. See, on verb, I have made 2 videos. One is about the first type of verb, auxiliary verbs, and the second one is about the main verb. There are 2 videos on verb. And the fourth part of speech, the adjective. Here, on adjective also, I have made 2 videos, part 1 and part 2. So far, I have made 6 videos. You have watched so far 5 videos, including today's video. So you'll get another video, the last video tomorrow. I think the next week on Wednesday. So I have come here with another video with another topic, that is you see, the fifth part of speech, adverb. See, adverb. In this video, I will let you know very clearly these mentioned topics. Look at this one. First one, adverb. What is an adverb and its kinds, and formation of adverbs, how adverbs are formed, and position of adverbs also, adjective adjective, we follow some positions. For example, if a sentence consists of many adjectives, like adjective of number, adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, so where should we pitch each and every adjective? I mean, where should we place? This is called as placement of adjective or position of adjective. We should not position as we wish. There is a rule I have explained you. I think you will get this in the next video. And see, position of adverbs. We have a position of adverbs for the adverbs are here, and some of the words that can be used both as adjectives and adverbs. So these are the list of topics that I'm going to teach you today in today's class. See, look at these sentences. Once have a look at these 3 sentences and observe them very closely. The first sentence, see, the flowers were artistically arranged. See, the flowers were artistically arranged. Look at the second sentence. It was a very delightful function. Third sentence, she spoke quite eloquently. See, here we have some 3 or 4 strange words we have located in these 3 sentences. I'll let you know that. Look at this word, Quit. This is pronounced as quite. Quite. We have another word with the same, almost or similar spelling, Quit, quiet, and another word, quit. See, it seems they look like same, but they are different in meaning, they are different in pronouncing also. So look at this. This is Quit, quite. It is pronounced as quite. Quite means here completely. Completely. For example, I'm quite well, I'm quite doing well, like that. And look at this one, quiet means be calm or peaceful. I mean, quiet means here without making any noise. Without making any noise. See? And look at this one. Quit means Quit means to leave something, quit means to leave something, to stop doing something, for example. See, and here, quiet means it's an adverb. Quiet is an adverb. Quiet is an adjective. It has three forms, three degrees: quiet, quieter, quietest. And quit is verb. Three different parts of speeches. They have one more word we have, you see, eloquently. Eloquently. See, L-O-Q-U-E. Lock. It is pronounced as lock. Lock means to speak. Lock means to speak. Eloquently means here speaking very impressively. Others can be attracted if someone speaks impressively. That is called as the way how we speak impressively is called as eloquently. And look at this first sentence. First sentence, the flowers were artistically arranged. See, look at this word. If you observe the first sentence, here the underlined part, artistically, is an adverb. In second sentence, it was a very delightful function. Here, look at this underlined word very. Very is also an adverb. She spoke quite eloquently. Quite is an adverb. But how? How? They're adverbs. Why they're adverbs? I'll let you know. Look at the sentence. The flowers were artistically arranged. Here, arranged, it is V3. The past participle of arrange. This sentence is in passive voice, simple past tense passive voice. We will learn the topics in the later videos. See, look at this one. The flowers were arranged. That's a normal sentence. The flowers were arranged. It's a normal sentence. We do not add any, any spicy or something to the sentence. But when we look at this word, artistically. Artistically means here, see, when we look at the flowers, everybody can be impressed. Everybody can be impressed. Why we are impressed? Because the way the flowers are arranged, superbly arranged, artistically arranged, not disorderly, not scatteredly, artistically arranged. So here, this word is describing a force or supporting a main verb. Here it was a very delightful function. Here delightful is an adjective. Delightful, more delightful, most delightful. Here delightful means here, of course, something makes us very happy or make us feeling so cheerful or happy. Here this word delightful describing function. Function is a noun. So the word that describes a noun or pronoun is called as an adjective. But the topic is not an adjective. It is an adverb. Here, this word is talking. Okay, once have a look at these sentences. We'll see what is an adverb first of all. Once observe the information kept in the brackets. You see, an adverb is a word which modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. If you don't understand the meaning of modifies, you see, we can simply say that modifies means, we can say in another different meaning, of course, describes or talks more about. We can also say that. You see, there is a simple difference, a simple and a very clear difference between these two topics. What are they? See, the previous topic adjective and today's topic adverb. Adjective means here, adjective talks more about or describes nouns or pronouns only. That's it. Do you understand? Adjective modifies or adjective describes or adjective talks more about nouns and pronouns. And mostly they are placed before nouns and pronouns that describe. Like, if you look at this one, delightful function. Function is a noun. So the word delightful describe function. What kind of function? It was a delightful function. Right. And coming to adverb, adverb modifies or talks more about or describes verbs in a sentence, mostly verbs. Sometimes it also talks more about or describes an adjective. And sometimes an adverb describes or modifies or talks more about another adverb. Do you understand? Simply we can call it adverb is a word which gives some extra or additional information or meaning to a verb or an adjective or an adverb. We can say in different ways. The definition of adverb can be expressed in different ways. That depends on the teacher, of course. See, so simple. You should understand one thing. Adjective talks about noun, pronoun. Adverb talks about verb, an adjective, or an adverb. Look at this one. Artistically arranged here. Arranged is the past tense form of arrange. So here, artistically is describing the verb arranged. How? How the flowers were arranged artistically. Generally, adverbs can be answered for the question words how, why, where, when, etc. I mean, for these question words, adverbs can be answered. For example, see, the flowers were artistically arranged. How were the flowers arranged? Artistically. So here, the flowers were arranged. It's a normal sentence. If you want to add some more, beauty to the sentence, we can add this adverb artistically. That means it talks about the verb. This is. In the second sentence, it was a very delightful function. Here, delightful, I have just told you, delightful is an adjective. Delightful, more delightful, and most delightful. Here, the word very talks about an adjective. It talks about, see, it was a delightful function. That is a normal sentence. It was a function. It was a delightful function. But it was very delightful function. Here, very means here chala. It gives some extra meaning or suppose it describes this word. Here, this is an adjective. This is. And in the third sentence, she spoke quite eloquently. The normal sentence of the sentence, she spoke eloquently. I have told you the meaning of eloquently. Talking very impressively. See, she spoke quite eloquently. Eloquently is an adverb here. Adverb. And here, quite is describing another adverb this is. See, by these three sentences, you can understand that adverb is a word that modifies the meaning of a verb many times. Sometimes an adjective and sometimes an adverb. That is. Right. So as we have kinds of noun, kinds of pronoun, kinds of verbs, kinds of adjectives, we have kinds of adverb also. We have kinds of adverbs. We will see we will see the kinds of adverbs now. Just note them. If you don't understand, if you are unable to hear my voice, if you can't see this board, of course the letterings, you can ask me. Okay? Right. right? So mainly adverb can be classified into three major categories. Adverb can be classified into three major categories. You see, kinds of adverbs. Kinds of adverbs. The first one, simple adverbs. And the second one, interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs. And the third one, relative adverbs. Relative adverbs. So these are the three major categories. See, we have seven types in simple, of course. There is no limit. Three types. You see, majority of the adverbs belong to the first category, simple adverbs. The adverbs that come under the second one, interrogative adverbs and relative adverbs, are very few. But most of the adverbs come under this section, simple adverbs. So you have to just more focus on simple adverbs and interrogative adverbs, right? See, what are the simple adverbs? First one, adverbs of time. Adverbs of time. See. So if I get disturbance sometimes, in between while my class is going on, you may hear some kinds of strange sounds made by crows, cocks or hens. Don't get lost because I'm making this video at my home, not at school. Okay, if you feel inconvenient with this video, you can ask me. I'll change the location of making video. Either I shall go to school and make a video. So just feel comfortable. I don't disturb your comfortability, right? See, look at this. Adverbs of time, first of all. You see, adverbs of time. See, adverbs of time means these adverbs can be answered for the question when. Do you understand? These adverbs can be answers for the question word when. See, these adverbs can be answers for the question word for the question word when. See, the adverbs that tell us the time of action are called as adverbs of time. For example, write some examples. Write some examples. He came. He came very late. He came very late. Look at this one. He came very late. When did he come? Of course, we can question like this. When did he come late? Of course, this is. This is an adverb. She went to America. She went to America yesterday. She went to America yesterday. See, when did she go to America? Yesterday. Here, this word talks about the verb go. The present tense form of went is go. Go, went, gone. So, went she go yesterday. So, this one. One more example. First, second, and third example. They will come tomorrow. They will come tomorrow. Here, when will they come? See, look at this word tomorrow. This one. And one more, some more examples. Some more example. One more example. Fourth example. You must get up. You must get up early. You must get up early. See, look at this word early. See, when must you get up? When must you get up? Early. So, this word is an adverb. And another adverb, you can say, I have seen him. I have seen him before. I have seen him before. I have seen him before. You see, when have I seen him? When have I seen him? Before. See, look at this word before is an adverb. I mean, before here in the first sentence late, in second sentence yesterday, here tomorrow, here early, here before. These all five underlined words talk about the time of an action. They describe, of course, the verb form in each and every sentence. Right? Here we have a clear difference between before and ago. Look at these two words, before and ago. Before, ago means mundu, but there is a difference. Before can be used as a preposition and an adverb. Ago is an adverb, it's a pure adverb, but before can be sometimes an adverb, sometimes a preposition. Sometimes an adverb, sometimes a preposition. There is a difference. So we can easily identify when before in a sentence is a preposition, when before in a sentence is an adverb. That is very clear by the examples. And the ago is an adverb, purely adverb. But these look alike. Before and ago means here mundu in a sentence. Look at this. These adverbs talk about the time. For example, tomorrow, yesterday, day after tomorrow, last year, next year, late, early, etc. These kind of sentences. And another one is Right. Second type of adverb. Second type of adverb. Adverbs of time. No, adverbs of time, no, sorry, not time. Just now we have seen adverbs of time. See, adverbs of place. Adverbs of place. Just a minute. Wait. Okay. Adverbs of place. Here, the adverbs that talk about the place of an instant. For example, this type of adverbs can be answers for the question where. See, these adverbs can be, these adverbs can be answers for the question word where. So when we question where, we can get answer. For examples. The examples first one. She came here. She came here. See, look at it. Where did she come? She came here. Second sentence. They were sitting in the park. See, they were sitting in the park. See, look at this one. In the park can be a place of adverb. Third, I want to go there. I want to go there. I mean, where do you want to go? There. Here, there can be an adverb, place of adverb. And one more. Fourth one. He has found her nowhere. See, where has he found her? Where has he found her? That means here nowhere. For example, see one more example. I have looked for him. I have looked for him everywhere. I have looked for him everywhere. You see, everywhere. Where have I looked for him? Everywhere. So are these underlined words? Underlined words talk about the place of action. Here, this type of the adverbs that talk about, that can be answered for the question word where. So when we question the verb with where, we can get answer. So these are here the first sentence here. In the park, there, nowhere, everywhere, outside, inside, in London, at home, at school, at hospital, see, at the railway station. These are all can be called as adverbs of place. Okay, in the next video, we will see remaining types of adverbs. Thank you.